Interpretations are one of the most important parts of historical fencing. After all, there's no living lineage, especially not for weapons like the threshing flail. Paulus Hector Mair uses 3 words to describe parts of the flail. Trüschel, which means the entire flail, Stange, the staff of the flail, and finally, Flegel. In the past I would have simply said that Flegel in Mair's context means the head of the flail only, but I no longer think that this is correct. Let's look at why people might interpret the word Flegel to only mean the head of the flail. Play 1 begins with: Wann ihr zusammenkommt, stand mit deinem linken Fuß vor und halt dein Trüschel mit deiner linken Hand bei deinem unteren Ort, dein Flegel und Stangen in deiner rechten Hand beieinander. The play is telling us to hold the Flegel and Stange together. It would be simple to just assume that Flegel means the head in Mair's entire manuscript, but things are rarely this simple. After Fencer 1 has committed to a strike, the play continues with: Schlägt dir also oben zu, so nimm ihm seinen Schlag ab mit deinem Flegel auf deinen linken Seiten. Is Mair telling us to displace the strike with the moving flail head? That would make absolutely no sense. However, if you displace the strike with the top of your staff, the play works as intended. You can see this really well in the last part of play 2, where Mair says: Schlägt dir also zu, so tritt mit deinem linken Schenkel zurück und nimm ihm das ab mit deinem Flegel auf deinen rechten Seiten. Would you really want to displace a strike like that with your flail head? I cannot imagine a situation where you would try to displace a strike or parry a strike with a moving flail head. So through practical tests we can conclude that the Flegel does not mean flail head, at least not in all cases. Then what does it mean? Well, I have a couple theories. It could be that Mair simply made a mistake and used a more common word for flail, which is Flegel, where he actually wanted to use Trüschel. Or something might have gone wrong while editing the manuscript. However, there's one specific theory I want to focus on in this video. While Trüschel means the entire flail, the meaning of the word Flegel changes based on context within a play. Sometimes it means the head, sometimes it means the top of the flail. And this makes sense. It is not like the word Trüschel supplanted the word Flegel in the German language of the time. During Mair's time, there were 3 words that were most commonly used for flails: Flegel, Drescher, and Drüschel, from which Trüschel originates. The word Flegel, outside of Mair's manuscripts, never had any other meaning but the entire weapon. We can see this in the fencing context as well. Take Talhoffer's Königsex treatise from 1459. You can see him call the flail Flegel. Now let us look at a later manuscript, Jakob Suter's manual from 1612. He too calls it Flegel. I doubt that there was a period of 100 years where the word Flegel suddenly meant something else entirely. Look at this copper etching from 1595. It is called Bauernflegel here as well. So to reiterate, while Mair does mean the entire flail when saying Trüschel, the meaning of the word Flegel changes depending on the context of the play. This is why the plays for the flail work when you do not only see Flegel as a flail head and adjust based on the situation. If you have any other theories or if you want to share your own thoughts, please leave them in the comments. I would love to read them. We love everything Paulus Hector Mair and everything historical fencing. Thank you.